Hey guys, we're in the kitchen this morning with Chef Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina. It looks like we got a little surf and turf. Wes, what do we got this morning?
We're doing a little bit of pork tenderloin. Also, we're doing, instead of the flounder, what I did was rockfish came in. And I ran out of flounder last night, so I'm doing a rockfish.
That's quite all right. Quite all right. So this is something on the menu, right?
Yes, both things, yeah.
Okay, so this is something you can do with your eyes closed, right?
I can do it with my eyes closed.
All right, we're gonna blindfold Wes and see if he can cook with his eyes closed this morning. So we'll get started in just a minute. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show, everybody. We're back in the kitchen with Chef Wes Stepp, one of our buddies from Red Sky Cafe down in Duck, North Carolina. This morning he is making goat cheese crusted pork tenderloin with stone ground mustard cream, and he's going to also do up a little bit of rockfish. And Wes, I wasn't kidding, man. I wasn't kidding, dude. I'm telling you. All right, get started. Here we go.
That dog don't hunt.
All right,
I got my glasses on. Hey.
So what do we got going on this morning?
Well, we got the pork tenderloin. Okay, so what we have is little medallions of pork tenderloin, which is very healthy. It's one of those things you could put on your menu if you chose the 10 pounds. Dredged in a little bit of flour. Got our hot saute pan. Okay. Now that you got me with that blindfold thing, be careful I don't burn you. Okay, you gotta watch it in the kitchen.
Okay. Well, here, how about this? How about I wear the blindfold and we'll all be good?
That would be even worse. There you go. Come on, we got a little heavy cream right here. Okay,
with the mustard.
Yeah, and stone ground mustard. Now, Chris, this weekend we got a lot of stuff going on down there on the Outer Banks.
I hear this is a very special week for the restaurants down the Outer Banks.
Yes, you know what? There's a lot of great chefs down there on the on the Outer Banks.
No doubt about it.
It's a real pockets of enthusiasm for like the culinary world down there. And this weekend we've got the Taste of the Beach. We've got several different, well, about 27, 28 restaurants participating.
Right.
A lot of people come down. Thanks to Jeremy, we're going to have some kicking weather this weekend.
Amazing, isn't it?
St. Patrick's Day Parade on Sunday. Kelly's always does. But we got a lot of events. Duck has got a tapas crawl. I'm involved in 3 events. Ocean Boulevard's got an events going on. Right. Brewing Station, Pac is a great chef. He's got some events going on. OBXTasteOfTheBeach.com, still tickets available. Why don't you bring your wife down?
Well, baseball starts this weekend for the Reckling, so we're going to be locked up for the next 4 or 5 months.
Locked and loaded.
Listen, I know that this is a special weekend. This is something that people can get out and try something new.
They can try a lot of different things. We've got a chowder cook-off on Saturday. It's just a lot of fun. It's beer, wine, pairings with the food, da-da-da-da-dee. A lot of good stuff.
Right.
Now I got the heavy cream and the stone ground mustard, a little kosher salt and cracked pepper.
Okay.
It's
really bubbling up.
Yeah, you know what? It's almost done.
That was quick.
I always make stuff that's really quick on here because I only got a couple minutes, but boom, that's done. Pork tenderloin's already pan sauteed, browned on one side, a little bit of white wine.
That's almost done too, Wes.
Yeah, I know.
Is it because it's thin, or is it because you're fast?
I'm fast and it's thin.
All right. Well, apparently you didn't go with the 10 pounds.
I'd go with the 10 pounds too.
Because you know you take it off.
Well, you know what? I'm in the restaurant business, so I'm always in debt. So anyway,
everyone's in debt anyway.
It's just the way it goes. I hit it with a little bit of white wine, a little bit of parsley. Okay. All right.
Looks good.
Now next weekend we also have on the 24th we have another huge wedding show down there on the Outer Banks. OBX Brides is putting on a wedding show.
Right.
It's going to be at the Sanderling, which is in Duck. I will also be participating in that. You know, the Outer Banks have become one of the top wedding locations in the country.
The Sanderling is a great place to get married and a great place to have your reception. I know that.
Yes, it is. Look at that, Chris. Boom, right on top of the
too quick, man. We have too much time for you.
We got plenty of stuff to talk
about. So we'll just sit here and talk about Restaurant Week.
That's it. Taste of the Beach.
Taste of the Beach, and you've got something special planned, I'm sure?
Yes, we're going to be I'm doing a cooking demonstration on Friday, which is for about 40 people. It's already sold out. But there's going to be a lot of different other things going on as well. And the duck tapas crawl with Roadside, Blue Point, Aquas, that's a lot of fun for people to go from restaurant to restaurant to restaurant. And each part of the beach is focused with different restaurants. So it's a lot of fun down there this weekend.
When is the crawl?
The crawl's on Thursday and Friday night.
Thursday and Friday. So you can crawl all weekend long.
Crawl, baby.
And then,
look at this. All the presentation.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Kelly's puts on a great parade down there on Sunday.
I wonder why.
You know what? I used to be the chef at Kelly's for many years.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. Until I bought my own place in 2002.
I think I've been thrown out of Kelly's a few times.
I think I threw you out personally. I think you came in with a blindfold and it got a little scary one night. You know?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Anyway, we got the pork tenderloin. Look at that, stone ground mustard cream. If you take off the cream, you got a perfectly healthy dish, okay? I'm serving it with a little bit of brown rice. I've been eating really healthy lately myself, so.
Okay. All right, well, it's that time of year. And look, you know, that was perfect timing. We are done with this segment. When we come back, we're going to do the rockfish. Wes, good job, buddy.
Rock and roll.
I just want to say, you know, you just nailed it. I mean, you just hit it out of the park. There is no wonder why you were named Miss Alaska.
I was Miss Chugiak Eagle River.
Okay, whatever.
I competed for Miss Alaska.
Chugiak. Okay, well, you know what? Just for that, we're going to give you this. All right, everybody, we are back in the kitchen with Chef Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina. He's making goat cheese and crusted pork tenderloin, which we've already done. It is finished. And now we're working our way over to the seafood aisle.
Yes, sir. What we're going to do is, I had a gentleman right back there. He said he had a cooler full of rockfish, but he didn't know quite how to prepare it. But we're going to do something really quick and easy. Now, first thing is you notice how quick I am. It's one thing is the way I cut the fish. To do the show, I do scallopinis of the fish, so we can get it done in like our 2-minute time frame.
Whoa, let's back. Scallopini, what is that?
Basically, it's just a thin cut of the fish. So just like a veal scallopini, it's more describes the cut than it does the dish itself. So basically, you can see how thin it is. Now, this is actually called French market style. In America, when you fry something, you egg wash it, you flour it.
Right.
You know, you fry it up crisp. French style, it's going to be flour, then egg wash, okay? And then we hit it right in the saute pan. The other thing I do is when we're not on camera, the kitchen's off, and you're over there talking, I keep all my working diligently. I keep all my saute pans hot over here, so the whole time my pans are hot. I'm keeping them on a low burner. Now look at this. It's just basically boom, boom, boom. Now, so simple. Kosher salt and cracked pepper. What I'm doing is I'm taking the lemon rings and I'm going to put them right in there in the saute pan with it. And this is as easy to do as you see on TV. I mean, I am cooking it all.
So you're cooking
here.
The lemons?
I'm cooking the lemons. What it's going to do is it's going to draw out some of that acidic flavor. It's also going to put it in the olive oil, which is also going to become part of the sauce.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to look cool. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of scallions. And then I'm going to hit it with just a touch of white wine.
Do you cook everything in wine?
No, I don't. You know what? I don't even drink, so I do. It cooks off the alcohol, but what I do is it just adds a little bit of the sauce. Also, it's going to add a little moisture to our fish. Now look how brown it's nice on the other side.
Oh, it's good.
All right, now I'm going to hit it with a little bit of shaved Asiago cheese. That's going to melt down. We're going to cover that.
So you're just about done.
Just about done. Let's talk about the wedding show.
Well, wait a second. Before we get to that, this is sort of made the order. He needed to know about cooking fish, and that was just like right there. You showed him.
I hooked him up.
And at Red Sky Cafe, if somebody wants you to come out and do something special for them, it's no problem.
We do it all the time. You know, especially this time of year. That's one thing about the Outer Banks is you come down there. It's like Jeff Wasmer. You know, you had him on earlier, right? He's one of our great customers, and he's a good friend of mine. So you come down to the Red Sky Cafe. It's so nice and cozy down there on the Outer Banks. A lot of times, if it's not crazy, July and August, you come during the off season, you get introduced to the chef, the owner.
Right.
Next thing you know, you're sitting down. Next thing you know, I go to his house and cook for him. He's a great guy.
But it's about to be crazy because you got spring break, you got bike week, you got an early summer coming your way.
Yeah, we do. And I tell you what, it's been a nice winter. With the weather as it is, the weekends have been great. The people from Hampton Roads and Richmond are coming down quite often.
There was no winter. Okay, get back to that wedding show real quick.
The wedding show is the 24th, OBX Brides. You can still get tickets for that. Basically, it's a late season wedding show. It's a whole group, a clique of really good vendors down there. We have flowers, photographers, you name it, and including chefs and restaurants.
Okay, well, there was the information for Red Sky Cafe. It's a great restaurant in the beautiful part of the Outer Banks, the northern Outer Banks.
Nice.
I believe that looks about done.
Oh yeah, that is done. You want to kind of take it off of the skillet a little bit early because it's going to cook while it's on the plate.
Right.
So you don't overcook your fish. Now, boom, we're going to put that there. Take the cooked lemon right on top. All those juices are out. Boom, nice and brown. Okay, and then
topper.
first bite's taken with your eyes.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to be nice to see
I've
your
already
head
eaten that whole,
shaved,
I've
dude.
already eaten that whole plate. Yeah, thanks, Wes. All right, hey, go to the Outer Banks and go to Red Sky Cafe. Lunch, dinner, and cocktails, 1197 Duck Road, Duck, North Carolina. Reservations and information, go to www.redskycafe.com or call 252-261-8646. And when you go, ask for Wes. And then ask him if he'll shave his head.